When negative thoughts about the past consume you, it's easy to forget that your thoughts are not your current reality. The past does not exist in this present moment, and it only exists in your mind in that moment. And you actually have the power to control if you experience past events and how you experience those past events. So if you're thinking negative thoughts about your past, you're going to feel regret, maybe even feel depressed. The more intensely we experience those past events in our mind, the more misery we are going to create for ourselves. But did you know it's just as easy to spend time remembering the happy events from your past as it is remembering the negative and unhappy moments? So when you are remembering the past, you're actually creating pictures and visualizations in your mind of unhappy past events and causing yourself to feel unhappy. And then you may even begin a barrage of negative self-talk in your head about the past event that's causing your unhappiness to only increase at that point. So this is how we create feelings of misery, regret, and even depression over past events in our minds. So let's demonstrate how this works. But we're not going to create misery. There's absolutely no use doing that. You can create misery through your remembrances of the past, or you can create happiness. So right now, I want to encourage you to create happiness in your own mind. Take a moment right now. Think about a moment from your past when you felt empowered, extremely happy. So just take a moment and let your mind travel back to that time. So I want you to close your eyes and really experience that moment with me. Go ahead and do that right now. What did you see in that moment? See what you saw back then in vivid color. Now, I want you to make those colors brighter in your mind. Remember, you're visualizing the actual moment of happiness from your past. Now, what did you hear in that moment? I want you to listen, to really hear those same sounds right now in your mind, and then turn those sounds up even louder. Really listen, really hear them. Did you smell something in that moment? If you did, I want you to imagine to really smell that smell right now. Maybe it was popcorn at the fair, anything. Just turn that smell up. Make it more intense in your mind. You have the power to do this. And the most important part now is what emotion did you experience in that moment? Now let yourself experience those wonderful emotions right now again. Really dive deep into that moment. See if you could turn it up even higher and experience it on an even deeper level. If you're doing this exercise with me, you are using all 5 of your senses to experience the past in a pleasant and empowering way. Now you see, this is what you do when you remember the past and you bring yourself into a state of misery. You're often using your 5 senses to relive a negative past experience. You're creating the experience of unhappiness in yourself in the present moment. So let me give you an example of how we experience the past in such a way that we create misery instead of happiness for ourselves. Let's say you suddenly remember a time when your ex cheated on you. You remember this moment by creating pictures in your mind so that you find yourself reliving this whole terrible event in your mind as if it is happening right now in the present moment. You do what we just did with that happy past memory. You visualize what you saw, you hear what you heard, you feel what you felt. You're doing it unconsciously. You may not even realize it, but you're using your senses in this instant to create misery for yourself. So do you see how this works? You can use your mind and the power of your 5 senses to go back into the past and recreate a memory that can either bring you joy or deep pain. This is the power of your mind. You can't change the past, but you can choose what parts of the past that you want to consciously re-experience by retraining your mind and consciously going back and picking some beautiful memories to revisit. And I realize that for many of us, revisiting painful past memories is something that we just do automatically. And we've created a habit of doing this. but there is no habit that you cannot break. So today you can take the first step to creating a new habit in regards to how you think about your past. So I'd like to challenge you. Each day for the next 7 days, spend 3 to 5 minutes each day just visiting an actual happy, beautiful memory from your past and using all 5 of your senses, just like we just did, to re-experience that moment in the fullest. Now, in doing so, you can begin to retrain your mind towards positivity instead of always automatically recycling negative, painful past experiences. So thank you for joining me today on this journey of self-discovery and empowerment. And I hope that the insights I have shared with you have resonated and sparked a desire for you to create positive changes in your life. But before we continue, I just want to leave you with a challenge. By consciously revisiting these uplifting memories from your past, you can begin to retrain your mind, breaking free from that automatic recycling of negative and painful experiences. It's time to create a new habit, one that embraces positivity and empowers you to shape not only your present, but your future. Don't let your painful past destroy the beauty of the present moment and your future. I believe in your ability to harness the power of your mind. You have the strength to consciously choose the parts of your past that you want to re-experience. Though we can't change what has already happened, we can change our perceptions and we could connect with positive memories. So are you ready to embark on this transformative journey? Are you ready to cultivate a mindset that fosters joy, resilience, and growth? I know you can do it. And I'll be right there with you, supporting you every step of the way on this channel. So whether you need motivation, guidance, or a dose of positivity, my channel is here to provide you with the tools, techniques, inspiration you need to overcome your anxiety. So don't miss out on the upcoming videos, thought-provoking discussions, and practical exercises that will empower you to take charge of your mind and your life. Subscribing is easy and it's free, so just click that subscribe button below, hit the notification bell so you never miss out on an update. Join our community of like-minded individuals who are dedicated to personal growth and positive transformation. And please consider sharing this video with a friend who needs encouragement today.